So George, you lived in Pasadena, and that's where NATHA resides and serves. Tell us about the community in Pasadena when you first lived there.
Yeah, well, we moved into Montana Street when we first moved there, and of course that was after I came back to California and managed to find a home there, and had it financed by the California Veterans Program, CalVet they called it at the time, I guess, and a tremendous amount. It only cost $11,000 in them days for a 1,200 square foot home, but I only paid $48 a month because of the mortgage payment on the home. But that was there, and that's where I started our business called KGS Electronics. And we didn't have any trouble there. The neighborhood was nice to us, and all the people in the area was nice to us. Then around 1960, we moved into the building that's on the corner of Lincoln and Montana. And we started making magnetic components at first, and then after that, we eventually made black boxes that went into aircrafts. They've done a wonderful job of fixing up that northwest corner, by the way. But I really have to hand it to Celestine and the group that she represents and their board.
And George, you have a very extensive history in the community. Can you take us back and tell us why you wanted to get involved and help those in need?
Well, you know, of course, my philosophy is like anything else. Fundamentally, it's being situation awareness, so to speak. So you got to be aware of the situation. So, and knowing that that's what they were doing, and I felt, well, gee, boy, a youngster at the sensitive age between I don't know 9 through 15 or so, they don't have real direction yet.
Right.
And then, in some manner, this facility, the NATHA, of course, NATHA stands for Neighbors Acting Together, Helping All. They would more or less give the children some kind of a guidance. Once you get knowledge and education, they can't take that away from you. So, so you should get what education you can get and what knowledge you can get.
Well, George, with all that you have done and your family has done in the community, I mean, you have such a great heart, spirit. Where did all that inspiration come from?
My parents have probably had a lot to do with it. Of course, they're not here now, but you know, you sort of more or less conduct yourself in a manner which you would say you to do unto others what others we want them to do to you. So I know that there are people out there that need help. So, and I'm only glad to be able to do that. Well, life in general has been good to Rory and I.
Yes. So
it's if we're in a position to return some of the good fortune that we've been able to realize, I think we should do it.
Now, your contributions to NATHA and the community is like an investment. What do you hope comes out of it in the immediate and also the far future for the youth of the community?
Well, I hope they'll benefit from it, and the youth in the community will recognize what good that they're doing for them in that neighborhood. That's why I really feel that NATHA can't help but do so much good for the community. And of course, they need grants, and I wish that if when this word gets out, that they would think of NATHA more. It's certainly sincerely a good outfit, a good organization. They mean well, and I think when people realize that, I think they should consider assisting NATHA. So, and I'm only, a small part of it as I see it, but I'm only happy to do what I can for them. And you want to give back what the community has been able to give to you. And of course, it's based on making intelligent decisions, intelligent directions too. Nothing's hand you a piece of cake. You got to sometimes make your own cake, so to speak.